Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of November 12th to the 18th, 2018. I am using Legacy Tarot cards right here, okay? Before I begin, I want to first apologize for my absence from the channel. I was very busy with personal affairs I'm not going to go on tangents and explain, but, life goes on. And, you got to work. You got to go to school. You got to take care of personal matters. So that's why I was not on the channel. I'm also going to keep these readings short. That's why I'm only doing them a week long. And I also don't want to channel too much information at one time because it burns my brain out almost. Okay? All right, let's see. Leo. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on. You got the Four of Wands energy being here. Four of Wands energy is usually an indication of something that's going on inside of your home. It could be your home, it could be your workplace, anywhere that you consider to be a foundation. Whatever you consider to be, your foundation, maybe something. I keep getting stupid. Like maybe something is stupid to you. I keep getting stupid all the time. So I get Pisces, so maybe something is stupid about a Pisces. I know. I mean, that's what I'm channeling. Maybe something is going on with a Pisces element, and maybe they're calling you stupid, or maybe you're calling them stupid, or something's going on with them. Like, I don't know if it's like mental or it's like something's going. But you're using the word stupid. Like, you're saying stupid. I keep hearing it all the time. So maybe, I mean, it's rude. Maybe it's rude to say to someone. But to be respectful. So maybe you're not being. This could be like your partner's parent, maybe you're being rude about a parent. Maybe a Pisces could be a parent. Pisces could be like a housemate of some kind, or, maybe someone is an adult, maybe it is an adult, but you're calling them these things, but maybe you're in a placement that maybe you should not call this element that, or maybe they're in a placement that they should not call you that. It just depends. But there's an adult to child dialogue that is happening here. It's an adult to child dialogue. So maybe if you're younger than the Pisces, you could be younger than the Pisces, and maybe they're older than you, or maybe a Pisces is younger than you. It just depends. And maybe that's your sister. Maybe that's a sibling. Maybe that's a brother. Whatever. But something's going on with them. Like maybe they're doing something that I get that does not make any sense. They're doing something that does not make any sense. But I get something about the Aries. So maybe a Pisces and an Aries are doing something that does not make any sense to you. So it just depends with the Four of Wands. It just depends. And maybe you're calling both of those elements stupid. So maybe I get some at a workplace. So maybe those elements, maybe they work with you, but I get not getting, maybe they don't get something in a job. It could be maybe those two elements are co-workers. They could be co-workers that they're not getting something. Or maybe it's a housemate. Like I said, child to parent. Maybe it's a housemate, or it's a sibling that is not, or somebody you work with, or they're not getting something, or maybe you're not getting something pertaining to them with the Four of Wands energy. Just depends. I get something about one of those elements is a boss. So maybe something's going on with a boss, and maybe something's not right with a boss mentally. Something may not be right with a boss. I get some about racism. So maybe a boss. Maybe a boss is racist, and maybe something about that is a mental problem. Like it's something about the racism. I always get this. Something about a racist boss is a neurological issue that someone has, and that's why the racist is something that's neurological. It's a neurological problem. So maybe that's what you're talking about, or maybe that's what you're complaining to a Pisces about. Maybe it's a teacher, or it's a professor, or it's a boss, or a classmate, or it's a someone that you work with, like a co-worker, and maybe that's why you're calling them stupid. It just depends on the situation with the Four of Wands. But it's a get help. So maybe you want one of those elements. I don't know. Maybe you want one of those elements, or whoever you want them to get help. It could be mental health help. It just depends on the situation. Or they're not getting something. So you're doing something with them all the time, or maybe you don't get something that they're doing, or it's something that's difficult. Something is really, it could be as simple as trying to get someone to not be racist, or trying to get someone to comply with you. Just an example. The Eight of Cups energy for your starting point. You have the Eight of Cups as your I keep getting stupid all the time. So maybe the Eight of Cups energy is maybe you're uncomfortable with some type of confrontation that you're going through with water sign energies inside of a home or a workplace. So it just depends. So maybe something's going on. But maybe I keep getting they don't understand. So maybe you're trying to explain something to water sign energy and they don't understand. So maybe it's homework. It could be math. It could be some type of schoolwork. It could be but to speak properly. So maybe you want a water sign, and that's why you don't understand them, or maybe you feel like they're not getting something somewhere. You want them to speak properly. Maybe they're not speaking properly. It doesn't have to be a Pisces. It could be any water sign element that you're dealing with. You want them to speak properly somewhere. Maybe that's the fact that they don't get something. They're not speaking properly. So whatever that means, it could be articulation. Maybe they're not articulating themselves properly. I get that's what's annoying. Somebody's not articulating something properly somewhere in a job or a school, whatever it is. They're not articulating something properly, and maybe that's what's annoying to you with the Eight of Cups. Or maybe you're not articulating something properly somewhere, and maybe that's why I guess that's why a professor is annoyed. So maybe you're not articulating something properly somewhere, and maybe that's why a professor is annoyed. Maybe you're in school and a professor is annoyed by that, or something's going on with a Pisces and an Aries element. I was getting those two elements, but the should move. Like when I said Pisces and Aries, they should leave. Maybe you feel like a Pisces and an Aries should leave, but maybe something's going on with them numerologically, and that's why you think that those elements. But I was getting one of them as a boss. If it's not, maybe it's a family situation, or it's a boss. You feel it's a boss, but I can't stand black people. There's a boss that cannot stand black people. That's why you don't understand why they're there. They're like, why are you here? With the Eight of Cups energy. But I also get jealousy. Maybe something's going on with racism and jealousy. Like they're pretty much hand in hand. With the Eight of Cups, and maybe that's why you don't understand why somebody is somewhere, or something's going on in a home environment, and maybe something's going on with somebody not getting something in a job or in a family and interacting with family members. Maybe they don't get you, or you don't get them, and you're like, just leave. You just want them to leave with the Eight of Cups. But Cancer is annoying. Something is annoying about a Cancer. So maybe a Cancer doesn't get something, and they're not picking up the cues, and you don't want to be with them if it's a Cancer. That's why you're calling a Cancer stupid. They're not picking up the cues, that you don't want to be with them, and that's why you want them out. Or maybe it's a Pisces. So I keep getting neurological. Something's neurological about a Pisces. Maybe there's a lot of cups here, so maybe somebody drinks a lot, and maybe that's what's causing them to be like off balance. And with the Four of Wands, that's what's causing some type of stability to be rocked up with the Eight of Cups energy. But so why don't they just go? So you may want those elements to leave. You don't understand why they're not leaving somewhere, a house, a job. It could be coworkers that are complaining about a job or a boss. You don't understand why they're still somewhere, or it's a housemate that drinks a lot. You don't understand, or they don't understand something, or you're trying to work with them and they're not getting something that you're trying to do, vice versa. It just depends. You're waiting on a Seven of Swords energy. So I get plane. Maybe you're waiting on a plane. You're like, I'll just leave. Since these elements, this could be annoying. These could be housemates that are not smart. There's housemates that are not smart. I mean, you that's why I said articulation. There's housemates that maybe you kind of see them, or their classmates or coworkers or housemates, whatever. You kind of see them, that something is not smart about them. I mean, that is rude. Maybe something is not very smart about something that they're doing. And you're like, I'll just leave. Like, I can't take it. Seven of Swords, you're trying to make plan. You're looking at flights. There's also this element, maybe that's why you're leaving all the time. Maybe you're leaving somewhere all the time. And maybe they don't understand why you're leaving somewhere all the time, but it has something to do with some type of stupidity. So maybe they're doofy, you know, maybe they're clumsy, maybe somebody does something crazy inside the house all the time, and maybe you're trying to get them to leave and they're not leaving, or that's why you're like, I'll just leave. That's why you're making plans and you're like, I'll just leave. I will just leave. So I mean, you can't take it anymore. The annoyingness, like somebody isn't the water signs, they're not picking up the cues, or with the exception of the Aries, like they're not picking up the cues into why you want to leave, or they're not picking up the cues into why you keep taking random trips and plane travels and leaving them, because something is not right with them. With the Eight of Cups, there's something is not right with them. Are you doing that? Are they doing that to you? It just depends. With the Seven of Swords energy, it just depends on the situation. But it's not me. Like, you're not the issue. You know, maybe you're not the issue. They're the issue with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. They're the issue. They're the issue. But it's why didn't they give me why didn't they give me the recommended training, or why didn't they give him or her the recommended training, the training that somebody needed in a job? You know, maybe something's going on with some type of training with the Eight of Cups. Maybe maybe someone isn't doing something right in a job, and maybe they need training, or maybe something was not offered to you on purpose. Something was not offered to you on purpose, or something was not offered to this water sign energies or the Aries, whatever. Something wasn't offered to them on purpose. But I get something about a nursing certificate. So maybe something Aries, maybe an Aries is maybe an Aries is trying to be a nurse. I don't know. Maybe Aries is trying to be a nurse. You're aware of that, or maybe something's going on with a nurse certificate, and maybe you're trying to get it, or it's a water sign energy that's trying to get it. But something's going on with training, or not getting some type of training, or somebody delaying a training that you need, or they need. But I also get teacher training. So maybe somebody is not good teaching something with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Maybe someone is not. But I get some of the Capricorn energy being better at something. It could be teaching, you know. Could be teaching, could be cooking, could be nursing, whatever it is. Like, you're aware that Capricorn energy is better at that. That's why the Eight of Cups energy is here. But that's also why someone is not wanted someone, because they intuitively know that a sibling is better. There's a sibling that's better at something with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Why don't you just have her work with you or help you with the Eight of Cups energy? Maybe somebody's complaining about some type of classroom management all the time with the Eight of Cups. Or some type of workplace management all the time. Somebody's complaining about it all the time. You are, or water sign energy is. And you don't understand why they're still there, or why a boss is keeping someone somewhere all the time and not letting them go. You don't understand. You don't understand. Or maybe it's you. Or that's why you're like, I'll just leave. I can't take... unorganized. Something is not organized properly in a job or somewhere. It's not organized properly. You know, it's not organized properly, and that's why someone is wanting to leave. That's why you're wanting to leave. Seven of Swords. That's why you're wanting to leave. You're like, I can't. They're not getting any. They're not getting this in this job, or I'm not getting this in this job. But something's going on with you being gypped off of some type of training that you were supposed to get, or somebody was supposed to have some type of training, but that didn't work. Somebody had some type of training that did not work in a job, whatever that means. Somebody had a training that did not work, and maybe that's why you're like, I'll just leave. I get this racist environment. You're like, I'll just leave this racist environment. Maybe there's an environment that's really racist. But when I said that, I get mental health checks. So maybe it's a racist environment, but it's racist because people need, like, there's people that need mental health checks in some job with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You're like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take this job. I can't take it. Maybe something's going on in a home, in a family environment. You know? There's something going on with an in-law being really prejudiced with you. Like, maybe something's going on with a prejudice, like, in-law that somebody has with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You know? Maybe a wife can't handle it. A husband can't handle that anymore. This could be like an interracial, situation where an in-law. It doesn't even have to be interracial. It could be like prejudice within an ethnicity that you're tied to someone that's different than you, whatever it is. But maybe something's going on with somebody's nose or lips or hair, and it's still, they're being prejudiced of your partner still. Or maybe you think that with the Seven of Swords energy, you're like, I'll just leave. I can't take your mom. I can't take your dad. Or maybe you're treating somebody crazily, or somebody's treating you crazily, and maybe they're trying to act like somebody's trying to act like they like you, vice versa. Maybe you're treating them crazily, and that's you're like, I'll just leave. They're like, I'll just leave. Or maybe they're not leaving, and because they're not leaving, you're gonna leave. Maybe you're going to leave. But you can't take someone's parent. So maybe someone's going with somebody's parent. That's why you're calling them names. That's why somebody needs to go to school. Somebody's racist. Somebody's prejudiced. Somebody has a mental problem. You're like, I'll just leave. And this job, this home. Or maybe you're outside looking into the water sign, and maybe they're doing that. Maybe they're doing that to somebody else. Maybe they're doing that to someone else, whatever that means. Your present has the 7 of coins energy here. 7 of coins. Maybe you're making money. You're making a lot of money here with the 7 of coins. I mean, you're finishing school. There's this element here where maybe you're finishing school. But maybe you don't want to leave somewhere. That's why I said you want to leave, but there's this element here where you really don't want to leave. But you can't. A professor. You can't take some professor somewhere, or a teacher, or some boss. Like you already did that. You already left someone. You already left them. You may have already left some type of job or home environment. You may have already left. But some type of promise was kept to you. So whether you leave somewhere or not, whatever that is, some type of promise was kept to you. It could be money. Maybe a parent left you money, or a sibling. Maybe a parent left a sibling money. But you're like, I want it. So maybe you want money that belongs to a sibling with the 7 of coins energy. Or maybe you want to work with a sibling. But they're not good at something. You want to work with a sibling, but they're not good at something with the 8 of cups and the 7 of coins. You want to work with a sibling, but they're not good at something. You want to work with someone, period. But intuitively, they're not good at something. So you're like, I'll just leave. Or it's a relationship that you're in. You could be in a relationship. I get another Leo. Like, you may be in a relationship with a Leo, like another Leo-like element. But it's not good at. So if you're in a relationship with another Leo, they're not good at something. And that's why the 8 of cups energy is here. They're not good at. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's the amount of money that another Leo-like element is making. And that's why you like a Capricorn energy better with a 7 of coins. Or you feel like a Pisces should Earth sign. A Pisces should just work with Earth sign energy. Somebody's intuition is also off about some type of business that they're trying to do with someone, and maybe that's why a Pisces. Maybe that's why you think a Pisces is silly, or Aries is silly, because you or them. Somebody's not seeing that a Capricorn is beneficial to something with the 7 of coins. But something wrong with putting aside jealousy. So maybe your sister needs to put aside jealousy, or maybe you need to put aside jealousy with a sister. Maybe that's why you're making plans to leave, and maybe you're trying to travel to go to a sister with the 7 of swords. Maybe you want your sister to come with you somewhere. But there's I already did. Maybe you invited your sister to do something with you already. But it's a mom force. Maybe you feel forced by a parent to invite a sibling to do some motherly figure. Maybe you feel forced by a parent to take a sibling somewhere. But it has to do with you making money with a sibling, but they're not good at something. It just depends. Or you feel like a sibling should have another sibling, or another person come and join their workplace because they're better at something with a 7 of coins. So maybe you want to work with your siblings, but maybe you feel like your sister isn't good at something, or there's another sibling that is better at another sibling than something. You want them to work. Or as co-workers with the 8 of cups. But the Aries and the Pisces thinks that they're better, and maybe some delusion-like about that with the 8 of cups energy. Someone's delusional about that with the 8 of cups. They're trying to act like they don't want somebody's help, Maybe a Libra is. Maybe a Libra's trying to act like they don't need somebody's help anymore, or they don't need someone's help, but they actually do with the 7 of coins energy. We can make a lot of money. Maybe something's going on with you trying to make a lot of money with these elements. You're trying to make a lot of money with a Pisces, or you're also looking into a Pisces trying to make money with a Libra, or something's going on with somebody trying to make money, period. You're trying to make money with these elements here. But I was getting not smart. Somebody's not smart about them. Maybe it's the way they manage. Maybe it's the way they manage something. It's not smart. Maybe it's the way they manage something isn't smart to you. And that's why you're making plans to leave, but you really don't want to leave. Or something's going on with the Pisces energy trying to manage something alone, and you feel intuitively that they should have someone join the team. But they're being jealous or something with the 7 of coins. But it's why are we shunning her? So if it's a sibling situation, maybe it's an earth sign sibling that's being shunned. Somebody's being shunned, but whoever is getting the privilege to stay around it, they need training, or they need mental clarity, or they need counseling or something with the Eight of Cups. So it could be a workplace that you're tired of a workplace that intuitively, a workplace would survive or run better if it has a particular person. But people are jealous of that particular person, so they don't want the person there for whatever prejudice, racist reason, or jealousy like reason that they don't want somebody somewhere. So they're trying to truffle along, like they don't need someone, but they're struggling. You know what I mean? But they're struggling with the Eight of Cups, and you're like, I'm just gonna leave. If you don't have her join this workplace, this whatever it is, or if you can't figure out a way to have her come here, I'm gonna leave. I'm going to leave, or I'm going to end this, or I'm going to end this business. I'm leaving this family business. I'm leaving this home. I'm leaving this whatever. But I'm going to leave this car note right here. Maybe you're leaving a car note somewhere for someone, Aries. You're leaving a car note somewhere for Aries to take care of, and that's why you're calling them stupid. You're trying to leave a car note somewhere for them to take care of it, because you're not taking care of it yourself with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Coins. You're like, where am I going to get all the money to pay for this car note? Or where am I going to get all the money to pay for this, that, and third from? Seven of Swords. But temporary. Maybe you're just making plans to go or be somewhere temporarily, because you can't take a house, you can't take a workplace. People trying to act like they don't need someone, but they actually need somebody. That's the Pisces issue, or the Aries issue possibly as well. There's both of their issues. There's also more than one Pisces that someone is dealing with. So you have more Pisces, man and woman. You're dealing with those two elements. But I get jealous of a Capricorn. Those two elements, and maybe the Aries, they're jealous of a Capricorn energy. But they actually do need the Capricorn energy somewhere. Or you need the Capricorn energy. Or you're trying to get the Capricorn to be somewhere. The Aries and the Pisces don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. With Seven of Swords, it's like you're making plans to work with the Capricorn energy. They don't want you to do that, because they're jealous of them with the Seven of Coins. You're going to be with that energy anyway with the Seven of Coins. You're going to be with them anyway. You're making plans to be with them anyway, But maybe you're making plans to be with them anyway with a Libra. You don't want a Libra-like element to know that, though. You don't want a Libra to know that. Or you don't want a Libra to know you don't want a Libra to know that, whatever it is. You don't want them to know that. You don't want them to know. Your future has the Two of Swords energy. Not knowing what to do about a Capricorn. So you don't know what to do about a Capricorn. But somebody has stupid family members. Like you're saying to yourself that somebody has stupid family members. Like you're saying that, like their family members are stupid. Like you're saying that maybe a Capricorn energy has stupid family members because of what they're doing to the Capricorn, or what they're not allowing the Capricorn energy to be somewhere, or whatever it is. Maybe you're saying that about your family members, or it's a Capricorn energy, or Capricorn is a family member that you don't know what to do about, or your family members are being jealous about that energy. They actually need them somewhere. They actually need them somewhere with the Eight of Cups. I'll just leave. I'll just go invite someone myself. Their family members are stupid, or you're calling somebody's family member stupid, whatever that means, because they're not inviting someone over. Or they're bringing someone back. They're not bringing somebody back. Maybe somebody's family or friends, they're taking someone away. Eight of Cups. But a Cancer did. Maybe a Cancer took someone away. Maybe a Cancer took or sign energy away from their families for some reason with a Two of Swords energy. But he should be locked up. So maybe it's a Cancerian guy. Maybe a Cancerian guy should be locked up for something. Maybe they did something bad to someone with the Two of Swords energy being here. But I'm responsible for knowing more. So maybe that's why you're calling. That's why I said Cancer. Maybe you're calling a Cancer stupid. Like maybe you're responsible for knowing some type of secrecy surrounding a Capricorn and a Cancerian energy, or you're responsible for being behind the scenes or knowing more information into some type of interaction that a Cancer and a Capricorn energy are having or had. You're responsible for that with the Two of Swords. But I didn't want her to triumph over me. So you're trying to set up something where a Cancer could be rid of a Capricorn, or you're trying to get a Cancer to take away someone or get rid of someone or distract someone so that they won't triumph over you. So they won't triumph over you with the Two of Swords. Wow. That's why you're like, I'll just leave. Like maybe you're just trying. Maybe somebody is maybe you're trying to set me a water sign is being really like sissy like with something that you're setting. You're working on setting up something with a Cancer on a Capricorn energy. You're working on that, but something is sissy like. You feel like they're not gonna follow through with some type of promise that they have or some type of promise that you made with them. Seven of Swords. He's not gonna do it. Like you're like he's not going to do it. But it has to do with an invitation or inviting someone to come over and whatever it is. Whatever it is. The Capricorn knows, like maybe a Capricorn knows what's going on. You know? There's embarrassment with a Capricorn knowing what's going on, like how you feel about them or having them be somewhere, or maybe it's a Pisces, how a Pisces feels about having somebody somewhere, an Aries element, how they're jealous of that element, or they're jealous of you. You don't understand why? Eight of Cups energy with the Seven of Swords. You're like, I'll just go do it myself. I'll just go invite her myself. I'll just go do it myself since somebody's being scared about doing something to someone or getting rid. I get be rid of someone with a Seven of Coins energy. But it's I need the money or whatever it is. This could be a situation here where like so you're something going on with work. In some type of work, whatever it is, but it has something to do with somebody triumphing over you. You don't want that to happen, so you're trying to set up somebody to go after the person that is triumphing over you. You're trying to find someone to go after that person and be rid of them, so you can hold your spot with the Two of Swords. So you can hold your spot. Seven of Coins energy. She's gonna find out. Seven of Coins. She is going to find out. It's going to find out. So either you really you really want to hire someone. But you're calling their family members stupid or something or something's crazy about somebody's family members or mentally rough with somebody's family members or some boss or whatever it is. But you're like, this workplace is gonna fall apart if we don't have her here. We don't have him or her here. Because I'm losing my mind. So you're losing your mind at the fact you want somebody somewhere, but their family members are blocks. But something's going on with somebody's family members practicing something mystically as well. That's why the Two of Swords is here. Wow. But I'm trying to get him or her to join this ritual. So you're trying to get earth sign energy or water sign, whatever. You're trying to get, that's why I said sissy and sucker into doing something and whatever it is. You're trying to get, the Cancer is trying to sell their soul. That's one situation. I mean, that's why you're trying to get that element to do something. Okay, I see what's going on. Somebody, in order to sell the soul or in order to join some type of ritualistic practice that somebody's selling soul and popularity with stupidness like that, whatever it is, somebody has to do some type of harm to someone else in order to join something. In order to join something with the Seven of Coins, or you're trying to get a Cancer to connect with a Capricorn energy, get a Capricorn energy out of the way, or you want them to work with you. It just depends on the situation with the Seven of Coins. With the Seven of Coins, Two of Swords, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. But I also get something about being a supreme being. So maybe a Capricorn is something that's supreme, like supreme about a Capricorn. They're a supreme being, or you are. And that's why you're trying to figure out a way to get rid of them or to get them out the way, or you want them a part of your business, or you whatever it is. But I had a will. Maybe they're a part of a will. You know, maybe they're a part of a will in a family. Eight of Cups energy, but these water sign energy, trying to steal that from them. You're aware of that, and that's why you hired someone to do something secretive surrounding them. Seven of Coins. Your instincts has the Hermit sign of Virgo, but I had enough. Maybe you could be showing up like this. I mean, you had enough of something. That's why you're leaving. That's why somebody's leaving somewhere. I have had enough with the Hermit energy being here, or it's a Virgo that's saying that. Maybe a Virgo is saying something crazy. But a she or he is never gonna give up. So maybe it's a Virgo. You know, maybe a Virgo. Somebody's never gonna give up. Maybe it's a job. Maybe something's going on with a Virgo and a job. Maybe that's the element. This element could maybe something's going on with a Virgo-like element in a job, and you're like maybe something's going on with. That's why I said the missing the training and the training not being given to you, or this element on purpose, whatever it is, whatever the hell it is, with the Hermit energy here. Something is not fair about that. If that's happening to a Virgo, it's not fair. If it's happening to a Virgo, it's not fair. With the Eight of Cups and the Hermit energy here, it's happening to you, or it's happening to a Capricorn, or somebody actually wants the Capricorn somewhere, or somebody trying to get rid of the Capricorn. Or a Pisces wants to get rid of Capricorn, but they actually need their help. Or some workplace period needs Capricorn energy's help, but they don't want them there because of stupidness like jealousy. They don't want somebody somewhere. Eight of Cups. But it's a traveling to see. Seven, when you're just traveling to go see someone, period. That's why I said I'll just leave and go do it myself. I'll just leave and go travel to see her, pick her up, go see them, whatever it is. Maybe maybe you're trying to get a sibling to go visit another sibling, but they don't want to go because something's going on with them with jealousy and neurological and whatever it is, and they're being really crazy about going to visit a sibling. That's where or some other situation where you hooked up a Cancer to find out where a Capricorn lives. Like you hooked up a Cancerian energy to find out where a Capricorn energy lives, so that when they so that you could find out a way to go find out where they live, so you could track them down, so you can invite a party, so you can invite them to a party. You want to invite them to a party, but you're going you're jumping through hoops just to invite somebody to a party. You're going to do a Cancer just to invite someone to a party? Whatever it is. But the water sign energies, again, they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to hire someone, work with someone. Something silly about whoever you want to work with, something's going on with mentally with their family members, your family members, or is a sibling that you're trying to connect to, or you're trying to hook up someone to go follow and see what a sibling is doing, or you want to work with someone, some deep shit like that. Whatever it is, so maybe someone may be doing this to you as well. The Magician card for your accomplishment, but I ain't leaving. You're magically you're just like, I'm out. The Magician is kind of like maybe you're trying to make something happen. It could be mystically. That's why I said rituals. Maybe you're doing something ritualistic like with something that's going on here. You know. Something's going on with a family. Maybe something mystically is going on with a family, and you're trying to break something evil that's going on with a family, and then I get scamming. Maybe you have family members that are scamming people. That could be another element, or somebody's being scammed somewhere. It could be the Earth sign energy. Maybe they're being scammed, and maybe that's why you're saying something is silly, or maybe it's something that Aries and a Pisces does, and they're scamming somebody. They're scamming somebody with a Seven of Swords. I'm just going to leave and tell her what the hell's going on here. I'm just going to do it myself. Seven of Swords. But that's why they were looking at her that way. So maybe the person that's being scammed or treated badly, they're being invited out, or they were invited out to some type of party, or they were invited out, period, but they're being scammed. And you know that intuitively, you know that that was being planned on them from a long time ago. You know that it's just to get some type of information out of someone, or it's just to get a Cancer to follow where they're going, whatever it is. Seven of Coins, or to know about them, period, with the Seven of Coins energy. Or you're receiving money because of something silly about these elements that you were working with, period, and you're like, I can't, I'll just go do the crazy deed myself, whatever it is. I'll just go do it, take care of it myself. Whatever. You feel bad for somebody. The Seven of Cups energy for your spiritual self. Seven of Cups, there's options. I get on where to go. You have options in terms of where to go, who to be with, where to go. It's Cups energy. There's a lot of Cups here. That's why I feel like you have a lot of options dealing with water sign energy. If it's Cancer, maybe it's a Cancerian energy that you're dealing with. You know? But they're scared. When I say Cancer, a Cancer is scared of doing something or complying with something that you're trying to do with that. You know, you're like, well, how else are you going to get in? Illuminati? How else are you going to get in if you don't do this for me? Or it's a Virgo. Maybe you tried to get a Virgo to do something as well, and maybe somebody didn't show up. So you try to get a Virgo to do something shady for you on someone, but the person that the shadiness is happening to, they didn't show up. But you got a Virgo energy to be the catalyst for that. To be the catalyst for that. Or now you're using a Cancer. Now someone's going to be using a Cancer as to manipulate somebody into doing something, or finding out where somebody lives, some type of shit like that with a Seven of Cups. But you're like, I just want to work with, like, you're like, I just want to work with someone. You just want to work with somebody. So maybe you're trying to free up time. Maybe you're trying to free up some type of time so you could be at work with someone. But their family is blocking. or maybe, or you try. That's why you're using a Virgo and a Cancer to help you. You know, get to someone, invite someone somewhere, whatever it is, once again. But now it's all these heavy details because somebody's scared, somebody's trying to get into some type of private ritualistic practice in Illuminati, whatever it is. Somebody's trying to get into that, and it's going to cost somebody something with the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It's going to cost somebody something. Your mentality has the Four of Cups. Because I never thought I'd end up doing this. You never thought you'd end up doing something, whatever it is. It could be the way you're hiring someone, or the way you're trying to track somebody down, or the way you're working. Maybe it's kind of work that you're doing. You never thought you end up doing it. Four of Cups. You never thought you end up doing it. But I keep getting Cancer. So maybe you're doing something with a Cancer that you never thought you'd end up doing. You never thought you'd end up doing, or you didn't think something was going to work. But she's going to find out. It could be a Cancerian female. You're doing something with a Cancerian female. She's going to find out that I'm trying to scheme her. Or this Capricorn. Somebody eventually is going to find out that they're being schemed or scammed, whatever it is, with the Four of Cups. That's why this energy is here like this. And Hermit. But a Virgo was not helpful with something also. Virgo was not helpful with something. And that's what is showing up here with the Four of Cups in your mind. In your mind. What's changing for you is the Chariot, sign of Cancer. Cancerian energy. Right? Hope. You're hoping either to travel to someone, or you're hoping to travel, period. But you have to tell someone something. You're hoping to travel to tell someone something. You're trying to, Seven of Swords, you're trying to plan to travel to tell somebody something, or something's going on with a Cancer. That's what's changing. That's a good idea. Like, something's going on with you. You hooked up a Cancer to go track down and see where Capricorn energy lived, or you hooked up a Cancer for whatever reason. You hooked up a Cancer, good or bad, whatever the reason you did it for. But something's going on. Like, surprise. Maybe you hooked up a Cancer to surprise somebody with something. Or you hooked up a Cancer to, what do you call it? That's why I say good idea. Like, maybe something was sloppy pertaining to you setting up someone with a Virgo or a Pisces that didn't fall through properly. Or Aries, whatever. Something didn't fall through properly with those elements. But now you found a Cancer. You hooked up a Cancer to go follow. Something is a good plan with the Cancer. Something is a good plan with them. It's a good plan. It's a good plan with a Cancer. That's what you're traveling for with a Seven of Cups energy here. That's why I say a Cancer is trying to get into something, but you're trying to get them to do something in order to get into something, that you're some type of secret ritualistic thing, or you're trying to hook up the Cancer to go find out where somebody lives. And be rid of. Like, you're trying to hook up a Cancer to go find out where someone lives, and then and to get the Cancer to be rid of that energy. Wow. Or not. Or you want to work with the element. You hook up a Cancer to go stop. Whatever it is. Jeez. Your resolution has the Two of Cups. Two of Cups energy here. Maybe something is silly about water. Something is silly or crazy. It's something you want to do with a water sign. There's these two twos here. With the Two of Cups, or maybe it's a partnership. It's just a partnership that you're in with a water sign energy that you're tired of being in. But I keep getting she's gonna find out. So maybe it's a Capricorn, or it's a Pisces female that it could be the Pisces. That's why I said the jealousy of the Pisces female, and something's going on with. Maybe you're trying to hook up, do something secretive with someone that Pisces doesn't want to be around for whatever reason, but you're hooking up friends just to get closer to that person that a Pisces doesn't want to. Aries, these Piscean energies don't want to be around with, and the Aries don't want to be around Capricorn energy, but you're finding an external Pisces to go hook them up. And that's why something is a good idea. That's why it's a good idea. That's why. Wow. Cancer, Pisces, two Pisces, more than one Pisces, Aries. Let's see what the outcome is. Leo. You're like, I can't. I need him. Either out or in. That kind of rhymes, right? Let me see what the outcome is. There's your Piscean man underneath. The Three of Earth energy here as the outcome. You want to collab. Obviously, you want to collab with Earth sign energies. Right? Their family, once again, their family is in the way, or friends, or Cancer. Somebody is in the way. Someone's in the way. But your way of getting to them now, your new plan of getting to them is hooking up someone that they go to school with, that they work with. Trying to be closer. Three of Earth. The Pisces is jealous. I keep getting the Piscean energies and Aries, whatever. They're jealous and they don't want you to hire or work with somebody. But you're going really deep to get somebody either out or in of a situation. Either out or in. Either out or in. trying to get somebody out of a will, trying to get somebody out of a home, not to return to a school, whatever, out of your, whatever. So you want her to compete with someone, whatever it is, 3 of Earth. Or you want them there. Or you want them to join something. It just depends. Alright? This supreme being, if you consider Earth sign energy, maybe you are a supreme being, right? Or it's an Earth sign energy, but they don't know. Somebody has capabilities that are supreme, or that they're infinite power or something that they don't know, and maybe someone's going on with jealousy with that. There's jealousy with that. 3 of Earth. And that's why you want them out the way, or that's why you want them to be somewhere, period. It just depends. All right, Leo, let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.